Well, Jeep was not a highly recruited player. Jeep was headed to Harbor Junior College, and we felt like he was worthy of a Division I opportunity. We just thought he had too much talent, and in retrospect, he did. He's still the most talented guard in terms of affecting winning that I've ever been a part of coaching at the college level.
The thing about Jeep was his defensive intensity. There were times in games where UTEP was trailing and perhaps not playing as hard as they could, or maybe as hard as Coach Haskins thought they could, and you could see Jeep turn up the intensity of his defense, and suddenly another player would start playing harder, and another. And he was able to lift the whole team by him playing hard. That defensive intensity rubbed off on the other players, and the whole momentum of the game would switch.
Jeep was one of those special people that was just fun to be around. Some people have a little bit of, call it charisma if you want, but they have that, and everybody enjoyed being around Jeep. He was funny, but when basketball came, he was a great competitor.
I remember one time before a game, and I guess we were getting ready to play somebody, and it was an important game, and I'm doing my little speech to some of the guys, and I said, you know what, we're not gonna lose at home. I don't care who comes in, we're not gonna lose at home. And then he corrects me and say, well, no, we're not gonna lose at all. And that's the kind of person he was. And I mean, it didn't make sense, but the light went off in my head because he was right. We shouldn't worry about losing at home. We shouldn't worry about not losing it at all. So that's just the kind of guy he was. That's just how confident he was.
1-1. 2:12 to play in the third overtime.
Look. I didn't think that one had a chance. Looked like it was long. Stayed in.
Rolled around and dropped through.
Jeep's parents are here to watch him play.
I think if you had pressed Coach, particularly as he got into his retirement years, he would tell you that Jeep was absolutely one of his favorites, not only for obviously his accomplishments on the floor, but just everything he stood for as an individual. Jeep was just a fun, happy-go-lucky kid who lived his life that way.